Peace, love, light, transcendence, MoonTalk. So I started traveling 2022 because I was trying to escape. I was just trying to escape the low energy and state of being that certain environments had, and certain entities had being in that environment. So I started the process of relocating back to Ghana because I have my home. That's where I'm born. I have my home there, and at least there, if I just needed to, be in my own space, I can and do what I need to do. So in that process, obviously there's a lot of things that's going on within the government and the system and worldwide that affects each and every one of us. But one thing that I felt a lot since traveling, and I've been in Jamaica, was my first, is how entities can allow, let's just say, the government or the system or what's going on in our reality to negatively impact them so bad to the point that they end up being so low energy wise, spirit wise, that they end up being toxic towards each other instead of supporting each other within the community to be, obviously, because if your system or the government is bad, wouldn't you want to have your neighbor as, like, or your community as something that you guys have and is supporting each other? But one thing that I've noticed a lot is there is like lack of support, lack of encouragement. If somebody sees that someone's being uplifted or moving forward or moving up, their neighbor is either envious, jealous, or they want to find a way to sabotage, or they want to find a way to milk or get something out of it, like either scam or do something to that person. And it's rare that you find somebody that's like, oh, I'm so happy for you, like genuinely, and is supporting you and is trying to help you, move forward. And it's been very, very, like, discouraging because in my other environment, I used to live in Arizona. There's a lot of discrimination, there's a lot of racism, there's a lot of just negative energy there, especially for me. So coming to Jamaica and seeing that, man, it doesn't really, it's like, when are we or entities going to step away from, like, oh, the government is bad or the system is bad, and start looking at themselves or looking at each other, and realizing that, okay, no matter how bad the system or the government is, how are we as individuals to each other and towards other, or to ourselves and towards other people? Because that's that's more important than anything. Because no matter what, and obviously we've experienced, no matter what's going on, if your community is uplifting and high in state of being and energy, and your neighbor is high in state of being and energy, there's not really nothing that you're not going to be able to overcome. But if your neighbor, your community is against each other, no one's really getting along, everybody's trying to sabotage each other, then it's just going to make what's going on overall that much worse. But yeah, definitely one thing that I've experienced, in trying to find like an environment that has high energy, high positive state of being entities, is it's it's hard. It's hard. It's really hard in our reality, because now, even if somebody's moving up or is happy or something good is happening to them, because of how low the energy is, instead of the other entities being happy for you or helping you celebrate or trying to find ways to either make it bigger, it's like they're trying to find a way to either sabotage or get something from you, which is very sad, because at the end of the day, if the energy of the people are low, no matter what the government or the system does, it's not going to make that much of a difference. If the people and the energy and the vibration in that community or that country or that state is high, then it's like no matter what, everyone's, it's just going to be a high uplifting, you know, state of being for everybody. So yeah, this is definitely something that I want to talk about because I experienced it heavy in Jamaica, and it's made it kind of hard for me to even just be and or just even be happy, because it's like, man, I have to worry about someone either trying to take advantage of me or trying to scam me because they think I look like I have, you know, my life is perfect and I have everything, and or it's like they make you feel like, oh, you got this, you achieved this, so now you have to give me this, or you owe me this, or you have to like feel sorry, like, but it's like, no, that's just not how it is. You can't make me feel bad for being okay within myself, or being, or having certain positive things happen to me because of the state of mind or where you are, you know. So yeah, peace, love, and light. Let's definitely work on supporting each other, being encouraging and supportive and happy and genuinely happy when something good or uplifting is happening to our neighbor or a friend or family members, instead of allowing like envy or just a negative mind to ruin that experience, or to ruin, you know, things, you know, just for that person or just for yourself because you're not in the right energy. So yes, peace, love, and light. No matter what's going on, you know, worldwide, if we each take responsibility for how we are being, our energy, and how we treat each other, it will make that much more of a better impact and a better state of being for everybody. Peace, love, and light.